just a perfect situation.
Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead. I did the cheesecake the other day and said that some stewed rhubarb would be nice on it. So that's what I'm going to make today, so I thought I'd bring you along for it. So I've just been out and picked some of the rhubarb that's there. Only take between 1/3 and 2/3 of it. My rhubarb is getting big for the area that it grows and it's starting to divide, so I'm going to divide it myself next year, I think, or later this year, we'll see. But basically pull it off, cut the leaves off and the ends off and give it a good wash. I've given it a wash. I'll take the leaves off and give it a wash. Those ends, I'm not pruning it. You can peel it or you can leave it, and it's the same as I did last year for freezing rhubarb. You just cut it into chunks. I don't think anyone needs telling how to cut something into chunks, about 1/2 inch chunks, and put them in my pan. So I'll do all these. As you can see, my saucepan is now full, and this is too much for what I want, so I'm going to freeze half of it and then use the other half. So I'll just do that now. Now I'm going to put the heat under it for it's halfway medium. I think we want a touch of water just so it doesn't burn next to the pan. I'm going to add to that amount, to start with, a dessert spoonful of sugar. We'll see how that goes. Possibly need some more, possibly don't. And just let it slowly boil away there. Now I quite like a few raisins and currants in mine, so I add a few. That's it. If you follow a recipe, you feel that you have to use exactly what they put in. You don't. You put in what you want, when you want. So we'll leave that now on low for about 5 minutes to soften the rhubarb up. And then I'll have a little taste and see if it needs more sugar, which it probably will do. I put it on my back burner because I can lower that one more. And I've had a little taste and it needs a little bit more sugar, so I'm putting another spoonful in. And let it stew down some more. I also like walnuts, so I add a few broken walnuts to it. And that's basically it. You can have it as lumpy or as fine as you want. You can put it in a blender and blend it up really smooth. You can leave it with the lumps of fruit in. You can do it with any other fruits, not just rhubarb, apple, pear, plums, I'm going through the list of the trees I've got. Apple, pear, plums, medalours, any of black currants, red currants, raspberries, any sort of fruit. You make it into stewed fruit, and then I'll give this another couple of minutes and then let it cool down, and I'll show you what I used to do when I used to go to work. How I have the stewed rhubarb now is homemade yoghurt, muesli and spoon some of the stewed rhubarb, stewed apples, stewed pear, whatever, over it. And that just really adds a nice touch to it. How I used to have it when I used to go to work, I've got these small pots. I've also got some small round ones, but they're in use at the moment. I've put some yoghurt in it, get some of the stewed fruit, and that would be my afters. I would take that work, I would do several up, put them in the fridge and take them as I needed them. So from 7 sticks of rhubarb, I've got all this stewed rhubarb and 2 more lots for the freezer, which will, those 2 lots will make me up the same again. So thank you, bye.
It's a perfect situation.